The goblins of the wizarding world are quite unique creatures. They have their own beliefs, their own customs, and their own mannerisms, but they've somehow managed to gain control of the finances of the wizarding world with the creation of the establishment known as Gringotts Bank. Now, I found the bank's story and beginnings quite interesting, so I'm really excited to present that in today's video. So everyone, with that being said, please allow me to welcome you back into the world of Harry Potter. It's the history of Gringotts Bank explained. Gringotts Wizarding Bank was originally founded as just Gringotts Bank in the year 1474 by a goblin named, surprise surprise, Gringott. Now, it's not clear whether that's his first name or his surname. All we know is that he's simply called Gringott. Now, originally the bank was solely in control of the goblins until it was put into the hands of the Ministry of Magic. The reason why still remains unclear, but it is speculated by some that the Ministry did push to take control of the bank, as wizards have never felt comfortable with goblins having any sort of power. Hence why it was illegal for goblins to own or use wands. Now, for me personally, I think there was some sort of underlying threat to the goblins had they not handed control of the bank over. Not long after, Ministry officials were then managing the bank on behalf of the goblins. It took close to 400 years in 1865 for the goblins to regain full control of their bank without Ministry interference. However, Ministry officials still played a role in overseeing the ongoings of the bank. Now, on the bank is a snow-white, multi-storied marble building located partway down Diagon Alley, near its intersection with Nocturne Alley. Now, that towers over the neighbouring shops, and from there a set of white stairs leads up to a set of burnished bronze doors. Now, the doors are flanked by a goblin in uniform of scarlet and gold. After entering the building, one will then make their way to the entrance hall, which has another set of doors, this time silver. There is also an inscription on the doors that reads the following: "Enter, stranger, but take heed of what awaits the sin of greed. For those who take, but do not earn, must pay most dearly in their turn. So if you seek beneath our floors a treasure that was never yours, thief, you have been warned, beware of finding more than treasure there." It doesn't stop there, guys. Through these doors, also flanked with goblins, is a vast marble hall with long counters stretching along its length, with doors leading off to the vault passageways with around 100 goblins sitting at them. The vaults then extend for miles under the city and are accessible through rough stone, complex and interconnected passageways by means of magical carts that are operated by goblins. Dragons and other mysterious beasts lurk in the depths as additional security devices. The vaults of Gringotts really are fascinating in terms of how they were created and how they work. I also love the different levels of security to certain vaults depending on how much wizards wanted to spend on that extra security, which is quite ironic, spending money to protect money. Gringotts also operate outside wizarding law, in terms of the Ministry being unable to gain access or seize the contents of a convicted felon's vault. We've seen examples of this with Bellatrix Lestrange and Sirius Black's vaults both remaining untouched and unopened during their many years of incarceration. And staying on the subject of vaults, there are several vaults of note in Gringotts that we've come across in the books. We've got vaults 1, 2 and 3, which contain solely nuts, sickles and galleons respectively. All three vaults also contain diamonds, rubies and emeralds and other precious gems, all highly protected by goblins. Then we have Vault 687, which is the Potter family vault. Now, this was left to Harry by his parents and contained what appears to be a lifetime's worth of gold, as Harry's parents had no need to work after their graduation, and even had enough to support Remus Lupin also. Vault 687 contains several high security measures, as it is roughly around halfway down into the vault mines. Next up is Vault 711, which is the Black family vault. Now this vault contained what is described as a reasonable amount of gold, probably the remainder of the Black family fortune. Vault 711 is interesting because after his death, Sirius had left the contents of the vault to Harry. The Goblins, however, took the liberty of actually opening and then emptying the vault and transferring the money and contents to Harry's vault number 687 to free up vault 711 for another user. The next stop is the neighbouring vault of 712, which is in fact empty. Its purpose isn't exactly to be a vault. It's actually a lounge for the Goblins of the bank. Now I'm not exactly sure why they'd have a lounge so far down in the mines, but it appears that it is an unsanctioned lounge or party area for the Goblins. Anyway guys, the last vault of the video is one you have probably guessed by now, and that is vault number 713, equipped with the highest level of Gringotts security. Vault 713 contained the Philosopher's Stone. Only a Goblin can open the vault, and according to Griphook, if anyone else tried to open it, they would be sucked inside and left there until Goblins come around to check the vault, which is once every 10 years. So guys, with that being said, that is all there is to know on the history of Gringotts and how the bank works. So, if I've left anything out or if you want to add anything in, comment down below and let me know what you think. Give the video a like and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support. Everyone, notifications of uploads are more important than ever. So please, if you haven't already, turn those notifications on to make sure you're notified the moment my video goes live. Making videos is what I love to do. It's my dream and my passion. However, it does cost time and money to produce this content. So if you have $1 to spare to support me on Patreon in exchange for some exclusive unseen content, then you can click the Patreon link below or at the end of this video. Please only support me if you can afford it. And make sure to follow me on Instagram at InstaDNJ and on Twitter at PotterFolklore. Check out my other videos appearing on screen, and please make sure, most importantly, to hit that subscribe button. Thanks again everyone, and please have a great day.